I'm back from retreat. I wanted it to go longer. I had so much fun. Everybody needs to go on a retreat. Hi, and welcome to Quilt Meets World, where we have adventures in piecing and joy. I'm Russ. Come on into my sewing room. I had an awesome time at Stephanie's retreat. I just got home a few minutes ago. Everything is still in the car. Yeah, but I'm like, I need to get this video recorded out and everything to everybody. Came in the door. Percy's yelling at me like crazy, like, where have you been? Blah, 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 blah. In fact, I hear him yelling at me through the door right now. He's getting some cuddle time. Don't worry. I'm picking up Riley tomorrow, so she gets to have that extra day at doggy daycare and everything. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I got to Stephanie's retreat. I met a whole bunch of awesome people. Y'all know if you were there. There were, a few content creators there as well. We wanted to try to go live, but schedules just didn't fully line up. Which you might be like, what do you mean schedules? Y'all are at the same retreat. But we were all working on our own projects, and if you're working on a project, you don't always want to stop at a specific time, or you might be like, okay, I need to go eat something, or to like, we were all over the place. It was still a lot of fun. uh so we didn't get a chance to go live. We apologize for that. But I did take some pretty cool photos, which I will share in a little bit. I got a lot of stuff done, but I didn't get as much done as I had hoped. I have sleep issues, and sleeping in a new bed the first 2 nights, I did not sleep well. I did start to recover about halfway through, and the last couple nights, I'm like, okay, I'm sleeping better. But I managed to get all of the blocks finished for my sister's graduation quilt, the one that I feel like I've been working on forever. And I got some of the half square triangles quilted, not quilted, sewn for the high school graduation quilt for my cousin's son. So those should hopefully be done in the next couple weeks. The college graduation quilt has to be done sooner than later because I need to send that off to be long armed. It's a little bit too big for my long arm, and so I'm like, it's just going to be easier. And in order to get that back in time for me to get it bound and ready for Massachusetts, I need to get that in the next like 2, maybe 3 weeks. I'm all ready for it. I just got to get it laid out on my design floor because I don't have quite a wall big enough. Get the blocks ready and then get the borders on, and yeah, it'll be ready. And then I can work on the other high school graduation quilt in order to get that done. We did go to the quilt shop that's up there, and I will be sharing a haul video when I get my car unpacked. I spent more than I want, or I'm sorry, I spent more than I intended to spend. I intended to spend maybe $50, and I spent a little bit more than $50. And we had we hung out, went to some fun lunches, had some fun. We played fun games. It was my first time playing Cards Against Humanity, which, if you don't know what that is, don't go look it up because it is a very inappropriate card game. It was a lot of fun, making people laugh hysterically because it's basically a fill in the blank question game, and you have cards in your hand, and you figure out what's the best thing to fill the blank with, and it's usually what will make the person laugh the most who has to pick the winner of the round. But yeah, there was some very, very inappropriate answers in there. We also played Heads Up, which is um, almost like, I would just say, almost like a password game, but not quite that intense. You have a phone on your forehead, and so people in front of you can see the screen, and they're trying to tell you what the word is on the screen, and um, make you guess it. So you can't see the screen, so you got to guess it. There was a lot of fun with that. Uh, Again, I have not laughed in like so hard in my quite a bit of time. I'm very happy that I went to the retreat. I am excited already for next year's retreat, even though, some people that have been in the retreat this year, some are not coming back, some are coming back. So it's just going to be an interesting to see who we get to see again next year. I just can't wait. And like I said, for me, it's a lot easier because I think it took me about an hour and 40 minutes to get up there. And somehow it only took me an hour and 20 minutes to get back. I don't quite know why, because I don't remember hitting much traffic up there. But still, lots of fun. If you can get a chance to go to a retreat, especially a Stephanie Stitches retreat, please do it because you will have way too much fun. And like I said, I'm already looking forward to next year's retreat. And, that is a year away. I've been debating if I should do any goals this week because I did a lot the past few days. But the answer is yes, I am still doing some goals. Uh, Number one, this Saturday, I am going to be working on the Saturday sampler block from my local quilt shop. If you're following along with that, I usually put a similar block in the description for anybody who wants to join along. Not required. I know a lot of times people will just have YouTube on to have some entertainment while you are sewing yourself. So that is going to be this Friday, which means I have to get, I'm not Friday, this Saturday, which means I have to get everything cut by Friday. And then I have to get, the quilt top laid out whenever I can and start sewing that together. Hopefully, I can get some of that done this weekend. Get the triangles cut out. That's going to take me a lot less time than the strip tube method with the for the other graduates, but it'll be done. So I've got some quilty stuff to do. The other interesting part is I'll be working from home Thursday and Friday of this week, but Monday back in the office, back in the grind. So yeah, I just got to get myself back into the run of everyday life. The whole Christmas holiday season is just a nice time to unwind, and I really enjoyed that. So I'm trying to keep my goals a little bit lighter this week just to make sure that I don't overwhelm myself as I start to get back into the whole grand scheme of things. Anywho, I think that's going to be about it for today. This was a very short video because all I did was retreat. And I'm looking forward to pick up Riley tomorrow. It's going to be a good day. So I hope you were a little bit entertained with my shenanigans that have happened. If you wouldn't mind doing the things that the YouTube algorithm likes, that would be awesome. There are such things as, liking the video below, commenting, or even going on a retreat yourself because everybody needs a little bit of a break. Subscribing to my channel is free and a wonderful way of letting YouTube know that you like my shenanigans. Ringing the bell icon next to the subscribe button will get you notified when I go live on Saturday mornings or when I upload videos like this weekly vlog. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and an awesome week. Until next time, stay happy and remember, always measure your life in love.